Bonjour! My name is Abomination and welcome back to the YCL. This is totally week 2. Against the Staraptors, Sydney Staraptors. They have a Flutter Mane on their team. Now, guess what? I've never fought it before in draft. But yeah, guess what? It is also 135 base speed. So just like last week, it's able to run modest because my speed tiers are perfect for base 135 specifically. So not very lucky on the speed tiers there, but that's fine. I have a decent team here. Same thing, I have actually a lot of same pieces here. Like Specs, Iron Bundle's the same. I have Light Clay Magnezone again. I'm not Magnet Pull because Corviknight can U-turn anyway, and they'll probably think I'm Magnet Pull. But yeah, in terms of new things, I have Code Scroll, Titus. So we see Cloyster, which is their Terra Captain, and we do not see Rotom Fan. I wanted to see Rotom Fan. We don't see Rotom Fan, so Valpierce's Lumberry is not as amazing. Their choice Scarfer, I'm going to say, is Medicham. Actually, that's the only option. Really, Medicham. Leading with Frigionic is not even a bad choice here because Garganical, I think that's how you say it. I don't really like that thing. I think it could be a problem, but I could also lead Circuit here, but no. The win condition is Valpierce. For Moray has a choice band. Flutter Mane is a problem. Scarfer's Medicham will be faster. Medicham and up. So Medicham and that Flutter Mane is the only Scarfers that could be faster. So I'm going to go ahead and lead Frigionic. If they lead Medicham, that is a problem. But they can't just lock into a fighting move, I don't think. Okay. Here we go. Well, there, it took a second there. Made me worry. Okay. We're gonna see Garganical. Yeah, I remember that name. Phasing into the ground. Frigionic is gonna be my lead. So this thing could have Sturdy. But do they really want to do that? So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this with an Ice Beam. I could also Hydro Pump. Or Freeze Dry. I'll Freeze Dry. They could knock me out, but I hit this with a Freeze Dry. Oh, what a tank. They Salt Cure me. You know what? That might be AV. I don't know. Ow. Salt Cured. Just be damaged me. Water type, that's why. It might be AV. I'm not falling for that same thing I did last time with the Magnezone. I go into Titus here. I don't really want to, but I will. I should have just Hydro Pumped, but I was afraid to miss. Yeah, this thing's gotta be AV. I'm gonna switch. Titus here, that is a reference that only I will get. They recover. Okay. Still haven't seen an item. I could Power Whip. This thing, man. Already, instantly. This thing, man. But yeah, I will Power Whip here. See what kind of damage we're dealing with. If nope, they don't want to let this happen. This is probably Corviknight, maybe Bushy. No, it's gonna be this. They soak up the Spore. I don't actually have Spore, but this makes sense. My attack is lowered. But yeah, this is soak up Spore. That does 0 to this. And we see leftovers. So, okay. This thing's kind of a problem. I could just knock off... It shouldn't hurt me that much, I wouldn't think. Get rid of its leftovers. I'll do that. I'll see what this thing wants to do. I'll just hit it with this. Take this. Yeah, we're gonna see leftovers go away. And they use Ruination, so that's no good for me. I get leftovers. Recovery. That's probably an exchange in their favor. I don't want to go Vampires, that's dumb. Remore is probably not good. I'm not going for a second. I think I'm gonna go Circuit here. This is scary because I don't know this thing. And they go for knockoff, so my light clay is gone. That sucks. But they're gonna know what I am. I'm gonna reflect. Try to reflect. This thing doesn't look happy. Like its eyes? Question mark in its vines there? Looks very angry. Looks squinting. Not happy, so they know I am likely. Screens. I mean, they would feel very confident in that. Light clay without any screens. This is going to be Metachan, so I just used Reflect, so this is fine. This is perfectly fine with me, actually. There's going to be probably a fighting move coming my way. I could go into Sharax, but I didn't really feel like that, actually, so I'm going to go Remore, I think. Dragon Claw. Here, let's take a look at Dragon Claw. So we got Flutter Mane. I could Fire Punch as well, but Garganical is also here. So Remore is not the best right now. I'm Terra Ghost on my Terrestrialization Mimikyu, by the way. I don't want to go directly into Valpierce. I kind of would want to pivot into it. I'm gonna... This seems dumb. I don't think they use the fighting... They definitely don't high jump kick, but... So my disguise is gonna go away. They do go for the fighting loop, actually. That's not gonna affect me. They might be choiced. Like, I assumed this was going to be like a Scarf, so they might just be choiced right now. And I have Reflect in my face. And I'm about to bulk up, I think for free, because I think they're going to have to switch. I think. Right? I might be wrong there, but I think so. I'm not going to reveal my Terra type yet until I see Flutter Mane in my face. I think they have to switch. Switch. They're thinking about it, so I'm pretty confident they have to switch. I doubt they stay in and attack me. I could just play rough this thing, but they're gonna Bullet Punch. So they absolutely just stay in and break my disguise. So they are not Choice Scarf. So that's nice to know. And I bulk up in his face. I can play rough. Or bulk up again. I still have Reflect. I'm just gonna bulk up again. If they crit me, that's how they break through me. Yeah, but I bulk up again. They Bullet Punch, so yeah, I am faster than this thing normally. Corviknight is what I kind of need to break down. I don't have Shadow Claw. I have Drain Punch. So I need to get a lot of bulk ups to actually hurt Corviknight. This is really Garganical, so this is fine by me. I bulk up again. I think his Drain Punch should do a lot of damage to this, and I still have Reflect, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and bulk up a third time. Yeah, this should be fine. they would have to crit me. I'm assuming Assault here is coming, and that is exactly what's coming. That obviously does 0 to me right there, but I'm being Assault-geared. This thing's not going to want to take a Drain Punch. So, let's see. My Reflect is gone, that's fine. It did its purpose. Let's go ahead and Drain Punch this thing. Let's see what kind of damage we're talking about here, right? Shyax. Use Drain Punch! Once he makes his decision. Aha! That does big chunk of damage to this stupid Garganacl. So salty. We're gonna see Stealth Rock. Okay. I can get rid of those later. They cannot bring in Flutter Mane at this point. I am too... It's too much. They can't bring in Flutter Mane. They don't have a ghost, do they? No. Oh, they do, but it's Flutter Mane. Sorry. That's not gonna happen. So, yep, Drain Punch again. Should be good. It will definitely kill this thing. It should hurt a lot. They're gonna go ahead and switch. This doesn't matter. This is Flutter Mane. They do go Flutter Mane. That's weird to me. Shadow Sneak absolutely kills this thing. 1,000,000% kills this thing. If it's Sash, then congratulations, but I doubt it. Let's go ahead, Shadow Sneak. No, they're not falling for that garbage, but still, this should hurt something. They go back to Garganacl. I think they probably survive this, but this doesn't really matter. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but whatever. Yeah, they do survive. Hurt by Salt here. I will Drain Punch. I don't think they risk going back into that thing, so I'll Drain Punch. Flutter Mane, there's no way they risk going back into it, so yeah. Take this, Garganacl. It finally dies. Am I out of Salt here now? No, I'm not. That's gotta be the last one. Leave me alone. I'm faster than Corviknight, should do good damage to it and heal back to full. Also, I have a lot of defense. Faster than Medicham. The Ruination thing. The plant. I think Mimikyu is in a good spot. Shorox is in a great spot here, I think. Like, I'm trying to think here. Like, what do they go into here? Because Medicham obviously dies to a Shadow Sneak at this point, especially if I Terra Ghost. Corviknight has to be their switch in, but I do a lot with Drain Punch, I think. A max attack, like, so they go back into this. This thing totally dies to a Shadow Sneak, right? Like, there's no way this thing survives a Shadow Sneak. I don't know what their plan is. If this thing is Focus Sash, like, I'm just scared of Focus Sash at this point. But even if it is, I am still, like, you know, I have a lot of bulk ups in my up right now. So here comes the Shadow Sneak. Yeah, that is definitely dropping the Medicham. Medicham's out. That's good. And I still... Okay, that's it. Stop with the Salt here already. Seriously, go away. So Shorox doing great work here. They got a lot of turns to go. If Salt Cure just goes on forever, then I don't actually think I have no idea. I didn't think it does, but thought it was like, you know, any other trap in here from Fire Spin and Whirlpool. Sand Tomb. And it seems to not be the case. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't go away. But either way, whatever, it's still got a long way to go before I die from it. So here comes Spike. And that is the Cloyster. I Drain Punch this stupid thing. I'm faster than it right now. We get Terrastalize, and it's going to. Let's see what it wants to become here. It's going to be a ground type, so that's interesting, but it would have to kill me here. It would have to be Scarf, which it is not. It tanks that very well, if I'm being honest here. I heal, and we see Icicle Spear. Okay. You'd have to crit. Enjoying doing that, Cloyster? Yeah, okay. It does not crit me. Salt Cure. This will be... That is Ice Shard range, if it has it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Terra Ghost, Shadow Sneak. Yep, I'm going to Terra Ghost, Shadow Sneak right now. This will not kill, but it will do good damage. I'm Spell Tag plus Terra Ghost. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this will not kill, but it'll hurt. Barely misses the KO as they go for Icicle Spear again. So, okay. Sharax finally goes down, but Cloyster is not happy. So, I don't think they have Ice Shard, so I can just go Valpierce here. No. Yes. Friginic is an option as well. I can go Friginic, actually. This is way safer play. Yeah, I'll go Friginic here. That's fine. Stealth Rock's hurt, but that's fine. I can just freeze or Ice Beam, actually. Yeah, I can just Ice Beam. I'll just go ahead and do that. I can take Stealth Rocks again. I have to get rid of these rocks if I want good things to happen. Yeah, so they just let me Ice Beam this stupid thing, and it goes down. So Cloyster, if it got a Shell Smash, would have decimated my team. It would have been very hard for me to stop, so I'm glad I was able to put it down. Thankfully for him, he was good to go. So this thing is coming in here. I'm assuming this has got to be Scarf. If it's coming in like this, so I'm just going to go ahead and stay in. No games playing here. And Ice Beam, I'm assuming they're faster than me in some way. Something's wrong here. There's going to be an advantage. If not, it takes a lot of damage here. And it gets in range of an Aqua Jet from Remore, which I do have. So yeah, they're Scarf. Yeah, my head comes off, they are Scarf. But they're locked into this Moonblast here. Yeah, they're locked into Moonblast, so I can go into Circuit and push whatever I want. They don't have Mudsdale, so I could also Volt Switch. Or I could Light Screen. I'll Light Screen. This thing has to be Scarf. Look at it. Look at its stupid face. They Moonblast again. Whatever. That doesn't do that much to me. And I get my Light Screen up. So if this thing wants to do that again, I'm going to Flash Cannon. We have 3 minutes left till the battle ends already? Flash Cannon for sure. They Moonblast. This is Analytic Boosted Flash Cannon. There's no way you survive this. And yeah, Flutter Mane definitely goes down. That's a critical hit. Don't think that matters. I'm confident that doesn't matter. So Flutter Mane goes away. We just got the Ruination thing and Wo-Chien, something like that. Wo-Chien and the Corviknight remaining. So Corviknight is a problem. I do have Fire Punch though, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch. As they knock off as they're faster than me. That does not kill me though. And I go into... Well, the play is to go Toad Scroll and Rapid Spin. Get rid of these stupid Stealth Rocks, and then Remora can come in for free. 2 minutes after the battle ends, though. It's very annoying. I wish this timer wasn't happening. So I'm getting rid of these rocks for Remora, so I can come in and push Fire Punch on these things. Also for Gallade, though. So I am going to go ahead and remove those stupid Stealth Rocks. As they knock off again, which hurts a lot and gets rid of my leftovers. And then I go Remora here, I think. A sack circuit and go into... I think Gallade is the play. Why am I thinking Remora here? Like, they got two guys, it's Corviknight and this thing. Gallade is the play. So circuit dies. And then I can go into... My light screen gone. But that was just for the Flutter Mane if it wanted to do something sneaky. And then Valpios comes in. I should be able to just freely Sacred Sword here. And I will do that. I will Sacred Sword. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they let me Sacred Sword this time. And they're just not surviving that. So if, yeah, Valpios executes that thing. And we got less than a minute to go. We got this thing here. So it depends what this thing set is. But I do have a juicy Sacred Sword coming its way. Sacred Sword. I'm assuming I'm faster than this thing. We'll see how much bulk this thing has. Oh, yeah. And it goes for U-turn. Whatever. It doesn't even have a Brave Bird. Sacred Sword again. Ah! Damn it! Timer runs out, but... So Corviknight survives. I don't know if he's gonna want to keep that. He's gonna want to keep that, the KD. But that was great. That was perfect. Worked out very well for me. 20 minutes was very quick, I feel like. Sarax, Mimikyu was on the field for a long time. Remora was banded. I'll go over with you. Starting up here with Friginic, here with the choice specs, same thing as last week actually, with max speed, max special attack. It's enough speed to outspeed Flutter Mane, but it actually went Scarf for me. Excuse me. It actually went Scarf, which is actually pretty good because I was fine if it was Scarf. Honestly, I was perfectly fine. I would prefer Scarf over Specs. Honestly, it would catch Friginic off guard, but I do not care about that. If it wants to run Scarf just to barely outspeed one of my guys, that's fine by me. It could have ran Modest Specs, which is very scary. So I'm perfectly okay with this. Friginic, Hydro Pump, U-turn, Ice Beam, Freeze Dry. U-turn there instead of Flip Turn because it hits the Ruination guy. If I was thinking that Hydro Pump was a better play. The Wo-Chien Ruination guy, I keep calling it, but Wo-Chien. Anyway, standard, basic Frigid, can't do much else. Sir Kit with Light Clay, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Reflect, and Light Screen. We got max HP. We got bulk this time. A lot of defense, good amount of special defense, no speed, and then modest with a little bit in special attack. So this puts down the Flutter Mane if it wants to stay in. Volt Switch if they didn't bring Mudsdale. Mudsdale's not that amazing against me, I don't think. It's pretty good. Mudsdale's actually pretty good, but like in general, obviously. Sharax here. Sharax with a spell tag, actually, with Terra Ghost. So this barely missed the KO, And the Cloyster on max speed, max attack with Jolly. They play rough, Shadow Sneak, Drain Punch, and Bulk Up. I think Bulk Up was a good play over Swords Dance. It really allowed me to tank hits and stuff. Under the Reflect, it means I ignored everything. Got quite a few kills. Garganical died, Medicham died, and then Cloyster came in and finished me off. But I made sure Cloyster couldn't Shell Smash. If it used Shell Smash, that was a mistake on his part. But it didn't, so... good on him. Spell tag, just because if I'm at neutral and I Terra Ghost with the spell tag, that is just enough to KO a Flutter Mane with just a little speck in chip. Just enough. So yeah, Flutter Mane, big, massive threat. It's banned in a lot of areas, not banned this time, but it wasn't able to show off why in this game, thankfully. We got Titus, the Toadscruel. So that name, by the way, is a reference to a behemoth game called Pit People. No one's going to know what this is, what that is. But it's just a reference because in that game, the names of your guys are random. And I had a mushroom guy that was named that. So yeah. Anyway, leftovers. We had max HP, max special defense. Obviously with the Mycelium Might and the... Careful nature, yes. That allows me to tank a Mystical Fire, tank 2 Mystical Fires, and get a knockoff, an important knockoff on the Flutter Mane if that happened. Unfortunately, I got hit by the Wo-Chien. A big ruination there. So Power Whip, Leech Seed, knockoff, and Rapid Spin. I'm a physical set here. No synthesis. There's no way to heal, unfortunately. I think that's going to be the biggest weakness for Titus here. Tentacruel can't heal either. But being grass-type synthesis, you know. But, yeah. And then Remori here with a choice band, actually. With Dragon Claw, Fire Punch, Extreme Speed, and Aqua Jet. Max attack, Adamant, with good in HP, and then a decent spread equally in defense, special defense. Obviously, at multi-scale, it's almost always going to be multi-scale. Fire Punch, 2 shots, a Corviknight with the choice band. I'm pretty sure Corviknight is very, very bulky. Extreme Speed is good against his team, I felt like. Medicham and Houndoom. And Cloyster, in emergency situations, I can Extreme Speed that. Emergency Extreme Speed. So Aqua Jet was there because I can't Extreme Speed a Flutter Mane, and Aqua Jet does about half to Flutter Mane with the choice band. Dragon Claw was good against his team. I felt like his dragon resistances weren't great. He had Flutter Mane was immune to it, and he had 1 immunity, or not immunity, resistance, whatever his steel was. I don't remember. I should remember. I'll throw it up what his other resistance was. I'm pretty sure he had 1 other resistance to Dragon. But Dragon was pretty good against him, I felt like. But Remori didn't see the field, and then Valpier's here at the end with the Lumberry. So the plan was, I have Sacred Sword, Swords Dance, Psycho Cut, and Agility. Max attack, Adamant with enough speed to outspeed his Flutter Mane at +2. A lot of HP, a little bit in defense, and probably a spec in special defense. So, the plan was, again, same with week 1 actually, to get the screens up with Magnezone. Oh, by the way, I was Analytic. I wasn't Magnapole, I said this in the beginning. I switched to Analytic last second, because he would assume that I am Magnapole anyway. And just click U-turn, but I'm actually Analytic to allow for a little bit more damage, so it guaranteed the kill on that Flutter Mane. It got critically hit, so it was overkilled. Anyway, the play was to set up screens, Volt Switch into Valpierce if I'm still alive, and then use Agility. He brings in the Rotom Fan because it's good against Gallade. It takes the hits, it takes the Sacred Sword nicely. He uses Will-O-Wisp, I Swords Dance, all of a sudden I have an Agility and a Swords Dance. He burns me, but it doesn't matter because I have Lumberry. And then I'm sitting at +2/+2 with Psycho Cut and Sacred Sword exterminate his entire team. Pretty much. Corviknight maybe could survive if it's max HP, max defense. With the Impish nature, it has a chance to survive the Sacred Sword, but at +2, but it's not going to happen. But anyway, that is the team. And I pick up a something 1 win. What the heck is it? Things don't die. Remore, Toadstool, and Valpierce. Remore, Titus, and Valpierce were also alive. What are you doing? Oh, cool. Okay, so a 3-1 win. So I'm going to 1-on-1. That is very good. If I'm happy with anyone this time, obviously you. I am happiest. I'm happy about what you did. So here, take this. You did great. Excellent work. Down here is where you are. I don't know what you care about more, cleaning your suit or yourself. But whatever. Anyway, that is going to be it for me. Thanks for watching and listening to this. I'm very glad I won. Nice work, Valpierce. And yeah, I'll see you for week 3 already, actually. I feel like played 2 weeks already? But yeah. Yep. Smell you later.